solid season for you guys.
Yeah, it was, and sometimes you got to remember the ride and not to crash, so to speak. And we kind of ran into a buzzsaw tonight, but overall, I was really proud of our guys and the season that we had. You always want to win more, you always want to go further, but when you have time to reflect and look back, we'll be proud of what we've accomplished together and the growth that we made. And I just told our guys in the locker room, we have 5 seniors. One locker room wasn't able to play since early in the season, and that hurt us, and it hurt him too, because we wish that he could be with us and play and be with our guys. But all 4 of our guys have had really good seasons and have had very impactful careers for our basketball program.
They got off to the hot start, but then you got it to 11-7. They hit back-to-back threes. What did you see whenever they hit those threes? I mean, what happened in those transitions, you think?
Well, I think some of it is just the speed of it and the fact that I think I can't remember exact. We felt like we kind of righted the ship there and kind of settled in maybe, but that's what they do. That's what they do. I know one time we lost a rebound. I think we had a rebound and they poked it away and made a 3. So that's where they get you. It's just so many extra shots that they get because of either turnovers or offensive rebounds, and a lot of times those things result in wide open shots where you can't really. And I don't remember the other exact scenario in that sequence, but a lot of times they end up with wide open shots because of the offensive rebounds or because of maybe turnovers where you don't really get a chance to guard them.
Yeah, I guess for the players, Jaxson, you were on the team last year, but you didn't get to play because of the injury, and then Cameron decided not to play last year. You guys came back this year. What's it been like to be back a part of the team and getting to play, especially like in this kind of environment?
It's definitely been a blessing to me. It kind of hurt last year not being able to help the guys out, and knowing that I could have went out there and definitely helped us push us forward. But getting to come back and play with these guys, it's a special group. I know that it's hard, going out this way, but I've enjoyed the ride. I've enjoyed the time with these guys, and it's a brotherhood. It's a family. We stick together. We're gonna stay in touch from here on out. But it's just been a blessing. It's definitely gonna keep the memories from here on out.
Kade, what's this season been for you?
We were underrated to start the year. Got a lot of guys that haven't played before, so I'm just getting to play with my guys.
Yeah. How about for you, Gavin?
How do you go on next year with such a big core kind of graduating this year?
Well, I kind of use the example that's a very similar situation we were in last year. We'll return 1 starter. Last year, Kade was the only returning starter, and Gavin was really the only other contributor other than Ben. So it was really those 2 guys, and I think they can use these 4 guys as a good example that not only do you have to take on the leadership, but the responsibilities that come with that. And I think these guys did that. Kade was kind of the more vocal one, and kind of the guy that kept everybody together. He was the most experienced guy, but to see him progress as a leader has been, really neat as a coach. It's one of the neat things that you get to do as a coach that maybe everybody else doesn't see, is who's leading the charge in practice and who's kind of keeping everybody together at times. So I think our guys that are returning can look at these 4 guys, and Ben makes 5, and see the improvements and the challenges that they took on and the improvements they made, and hopefully step into some of those similar roles. And you're not going to replace, somebody's not going to do the exact same things that Jaxson Byrd does or Cameron Pippen, but they've got to be a better version of themselves, and that's through hard work and getting in the gym and putting the dedication in. And our guys do that, and I know that the returning guys that we have will do that. But I think they can use these guys as a great example that, hey, we got 1 returning starter again, and other guys have to step into those roles.